Well, the newest Pokemon set dropped today, so we're going to be opening up a box of it. Actually, not today, a couple days ago, but at the time of recording this, it's the day of, but I'll probably be putting this up over the weekend. So this here is Stellar Crown. It features a lot from recent Japanese set that came out, and also Stella Miracle. However, it's probably a good thing that they changed the name away from Miracle, because it's another Pokemon opening, so kind of going into it with some low expectations, and I feel if we do that, we can't really be that disappointed when we just get absolutely fucked at the end of it. So we're back on Pokemon. Our next video, though, is going to be Yu-Gi-Oh! Just with this being a new set that just dropped, I wanted to get into it and open it up and kind of give Pokemon maybe one final chance to redeem itself here. We have just not been on a hot streak with it. I think really the best hot streak we ever had was, well, I know we got one of the Charizards and also the Roaring Moon EX, but I feel like after that, it's just been kind of a bunch of letdowns. We have gotten some decent stuff here and there, some stuff that's just nice to look at, but we have not been getting any really big hits. So we're gonna hope and see if maybe we can get one out of this box. Starting off pretty promising. We already got ourselves an Ace Bet card. Granted, you do get a couple of them per box, but that's a nice way to start it off. And then a holo Klinklang. So this box, of course, the big thing everybody wants to get out of it is the Terapagos Illustrator Rare. I know, looking at some of the other cards, though, that have been released, there is a full art Squirtle and Bulbasaur in here that also look very nice. So if we could get one of them, that would definitely be a big hit. They're not one of the EX full art, so hopefully we get to see a couple of them inside this box. Raging Bolt, holo. Then a regular Fire Energy there. But it will be interesting, though, to see some of the newer cards that are going to be in here. We did get to see what at least half of the set's going to look like through our Stella Miracle box opening. But there was also another Japanese set that I believe dropped the same day, and that's interesting to see Reshiram as a common or uncommon, but I just kind of figured it would be better just to buy Stellar Crown. That way I would have it on the day of release. And then I did also pick up an Elite Trainer box as well, since there's a promo in that. I actually didn't take a look at the box. In fact, I didn't think I got it out of my car yet. But we will be doing that as well. But I think for the video after this, we are going to be going back to Yu-Gi-Oh! Because we do have some of the retro packs, and I do believe another set. I can't remember what it is. I want to say it's like Battle of Armageddon. Could be wrong. All right, so there we go. Orthworm EX, just a regular full art. So hopefully we get to see something nice along with that. But it's the, or Battle of Legend, not Armageddon. I don't know why I had that in my head, but it's the Chapter 1. I was able to find a box of that for pretty cheap, and there are some cards in there I'd like to see if I could get. So we'll be doing that. We might just bounce back and forth between Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! At least for the foreseeable future, but like I said in my Yu-Gi-Oh! Opening, definitely kind of feel Yu-Gi-Oh's been doing a lot better with some of their recent products. Hopefully Pokemon can change that and drop something pretty cool here and exciting, but we'll hold our breath for that. Duraludon and a Metachan EX. Other than that, I am not, or other than the Squirtle and Bulbasaur, not too sure what all to expect from this set here, at least from the newer stuff. I want to say with the Japanese one, I believe it's either the recent one that came out or an upcoming one that will be featuring a Pikachu. So I know that'll probably be a pretty big hit. Hopefully they can round out the rest of the set with some pretty nice stuff. Lapras, Hoot, Swalot, and Archaludon. Got our little code card here. Little Chinchou, Tortuga, Spathra, Okaberry, Koraidon. That is a pretty nice artwork for Koraidon there. Tornadus, Toadschool, Zeraora. All right, very nice. So we do have this in Japanese, so it is pretty cool to see it in English. And then a regular holo Noctowl. So I have a feeling that's probably going to be the saving grace of this box, is some of those full arts of just some of the common cards or the random one-offs. But if we do get the Terapagos EX, I will take back everything I said. Or at least we'll dial back the negativity. So Duraludon, Koraidon, Togedemaru, Veluza, Carnivine, Meltan, and Alcremie. The code card there. Glameow, Pancham, Charjabug, Sandlet, Frogadier, Pangoro, Celebi, Metadite, Electabuzz, Cradily, and a basic Fire Energy. So it does look like they've changed up the energy design a little bit, but it'd be interesting to see if this set has any of those reverse energies, since we are doing that side quest to at least get a reverse of each of them. Okay, let's see here. Whoops. Another code card. And we have Joltik, Turtonator, Toadschool, Milcry, Tornadus, Crispin, Dubwool, Fletchling, Zoomeril, and a regular holo Zeraora. We'll say though, the pack arts for this are pretty good. The Lapras especially looks really nice. Okay. Then there's our code card. And we got Yamask, Pansear. Let's get this focused up here a little bit better. Pansear, Carnivine, Palmy, Togedemaru, Mewtwo, Crabominable, Mienfoo, Pansear, and Iron Boulder. Code card. All right, we got Meryl, Rhyhorn, Ponyta, Grubbin, Eldegoss, Lantern, Briar, Fanrotom, Morgrem, and Grimmsnarl. And I will say, again, like, the pack work for this set isn't too bad. I hope we can get something nice out of it. And the code card. And then another Fan Rotom, Lilip, Bombardier, Electabuzz, Talonflame, Salazzle, Lantern, Metacham, Okaberry, and Orthworm EX. There's our code card there. And we've got Varoom, Drifloon, Clink, Hoot, Zoomaril, Reshiram, Lumineon, Ladybug, Jirachi, and Bouffalant. Say that Jirachi artwork is pretty nice. It is cool to see a lot of these legendaries and mythicals in this set. I know we've seen Reshiram, Mewtwo, Celebi, and then Jirachi right there. I don't know if there are any other ones. Well, I guess Meltan's in here. Melmetal's probably as well. Code card. We got Lechonk. Looks like he was about ready to get blitzed out of his mind off of that mushroom. Speaking of being a degenerate, we just had to pause that there to let out a ferocious sneeze. Alright, Cinderace EX. And this here is the Stellar type as well. I don't think it really does anything too different, at least not that I'm seeing. I know with the regular terrestrialized Pokemon, I think it's just they can't be hurt on the bench. And from what I was seeing there, it doesn't look like there's anything too different. And then if we move it this way, okay, never mind. And Impidimp, Tauros, Crabrawler, Comfey, Marowak, Toedscruel, Kofu, Grubbin, Zeraora, and Dreadnought. And we are almost halfway through. We have just about, we have one pack left for this side of the box. So we'll see which side's going to treat us better. But we got Riolu, Duraludon, Joltik, Turtonator, Veluza, Swalot, Papaya Berry, Lechonk, Frogadier, and Melmetal. Set that there. And our halfway point. Code card. And for the final pack on the right side, Choodle, Wooloo, Finneon, Applin, Mineshao, Okaberry, Koraidon, Rhyhorn, Turtonator, Caracosta, and a regular Water Energy. Alright, So we're at the halfway point. So far, we've gotten one Ace Spec and one EX full art, and then just the regular full art. So let's see what we get now on this side of the box. And while we're getting this pack ready, if you could, like and subscribe, all that fun little stuff. Definitely appreciate it. Marill, Rhyhorn, Mienshao, Gravity Gemstone, Eldegoss, Dipplin, Klinklank, Klinklank again, and a regular Grass Energy there. Okay, and for our next code card, then we got Fletchling, Phalanx, Purugly, Fido, just being a good boy right there, Tornadus, Frogadier, Pangoro, Alcremie, Rapidash, and Raging Bolt as our holo. I don't think that we've seen Gouging Fire, though, or Iron Crown so far. Wonder if they're in this set, or if maybe they were released in the last one and the memory's just slipping on me. Room, Drifloon, Crispin, Drifblim, Rapidash, Grandtree as an Ace Spec, Chinchou, and Arcaludon. Then we have another code card, Charcadet, Clang, Cyclizar, Gulping These Nuts, Celebi, Togedemaru, Mewtwo. Again, that is like a really good artwork for Mewtwo. Lilip, Gravity Gemstone, and Hydrapple EX. Alright, another code card there. Clink, Hoot, Impidimp, Tauros, Revavroom, Glass Trumpet, Diancie, Marill. Alright, so there we go. We did get something nice. So we did get the Squirtle. And that is an absolutely beautiful artwork. It's very cool. And Ladian. Alright, so we at least did get one of the bigger hits there. Maybe that's the secret, is maybe we just got to go into all these videos from now on talking shit at the start. Maybe that'll tilt the odds in our favor. Alrighty. Now that we got some of the junk cleared out of the way, Greaveyard, Rhydon, Mogrim, Glossifleur, Crabominable, Talonflame, Salazzle, Milcery, Grimmsnarl, and okay, full art Kofu. Not too bad. I will say, I do feel that like we've had pretty good luck with getting full art trainers. I don't know how many different rarities there are of that one, because I know like with Jita, I think in the original set that featured her, I think she had like 3. There was a full art and then kind of like an illustrator rare of Jita as well on top of the standard one. Area 0 Underdepths, Jirachi, Reshiram, Lokix, Veluza, and Noctowl. Right. Another code card here. And we've got Cubone. It's actually one of the few Cubone artworks that I feel that isn't absolutely depressive or depressing. Lantern, Slowking, Jirachi, Drifloon, Scorbunny, and Alcremie. Just like your mother whenever that random dude left the house. There's some childhood memories that you probably didn't want to come back up, but they just did. Finneon, Applin, Fletchling, Phalanx, Lapras, Lacey, Marowak. Good artwork for Marowak there. Double, Lacey, and Cradilly. I think we're now about halfway through the second side of the box, so we're almost wrapped up here, and at least we got that Squirtle. I'm pretty content with that. Ladybug, Fanrodom, Mindfu, Morodom, Electivire, Veluza, Swalot, Fido, Raboot, and Zeraora. Let's clear out some of this bulk back here. I'm going to be kind of curious because I didn't look at the set list too much for this, but I am kind of curious if they only did the stellar form for Terrapagos. Wonder if they have any of the other forms here as well. For those of you that don't know, Terrapagos kind of has like a small little base form that's a little bit more kind of cutesy-ish, just looks like a regular small happy turtle. Iron Boulder there. And then whenever you send it into battle, it essentially will transform into, let's see if we can find it here. Yeah, so essentially kind of look a little bit like this minus all the fancy stuff going on in the background. But whenever you terrestrialize it to the stellar type, it'll change into what we have on the box artwork here. But from all that I can think of, I think it's just the stellar form, which I guess would kind of make sense because this is the set that is introducing the stellar type into the game. So Nimble, Pangoro, Eldegoss, Salazzle, Applin, Melmetal, and Dreadnought. Right. Then we have a Galvantula one here. And another code card. Make that one a little bit trickier to find out. Antique Cover Fossil, Pancham, Duraludon, Papaya Berry, Mienshao, Gravity Gemstone, Tauros, Reshiram, and then, okay, Blastoise EX. Did not realize that was in here. Alrighty. That's not too bad, though. I'm glad to see the other two Kanto starters getting some love. Hopefully there's a Venusaur EX in this set as well. If I do recall, though, correctly, I think only Squirtle and Bulbasaur got the illustration rares. Another code card. We got Cyclozar, Gulpin, Greavard, Rhydon, Double, Swalot, Mewtwo, Brawler, Dreadnought, and Grimmsnarl. Alright, final 4 packs here. See if we can at least get one more Illustrator rare. That is the thing, is like a lot of these Illustrator rares, their artwork they're absolutely beautiful, but I just kind of feel like compared to Sword and Shield, and maybe, like I was talking to a friend the other day, maybe it's because I just had really good luck with Sword and Shield. It's kind of like that placebo effect of where I'm kind of maybe misremembering maybe what the pull rates were, but I just kind of feel like they've gotten a little bit harder to pull in Scarlet and Violet, especially as the series or the sets have progressed. But again, that could just be, you know, in my head, Sword and Shield I did pretty good in. That maybe it's just kind of causing me to think that the sets in here are a little bit harder to pull some of the more sought after cards. Revavroom, Glass Trumpet, Drifblim, Lilip, alright. And I do believe, I think we also have this in Japanese, potentially. And then Melmetal. I'll have to go back and double check on that. But we at least got another one. I think most of the time too, so I think we should maybe at least have one more A-Spec somewhere in here potentially as well. Let me just move some of these packs out of the way so it doesn't sound like we're snacking on bubble wrap back here. Froakie, Ladybah, Fanrotom, Frogadier, Drifblim. Oh, missed the Gravity Gemstone there. Cyclozar, Electivire, and whoops, Lapras EX. All right, so we at least got 2 Illustrator rares. Yeah, or not Illustrator rares, but a couple full arts. So not bad. And Lapras, I think, is a really good-looking Pokemon, and one that really kind of pops with the whole Stellar type. So not too bad. Like I said, maybe this is the game plan now on. Maybe we just gotta, you know, threaten to rage quit every time we go to open something, and maybe that will get luck on our side. Or maybe just balance it out with Yu-Gi-Oh! Since we tend to seem to get a lot of stuff in there that we want. So maybe that's the thing. We can keep our hopes low with this and then balance it out with some dual monsters there. Keep the good vibes going. Jirachi, Mewtwo, Meltan, and for our final rare, we have a Galvantula EX. So we ended on something nice there as well. I'll take that, but yeah, so that was the opening here. We just kind of push these hollows off onto the side, and then we'll take a quick run through of the hits that we got before they go in the binder. But we got Galvantula EX, Lapras EX, Lilip, regular Blastoise EX, full art Kofu, a Squirtle, so definitely our big hit from that box, a regular Hydrapple EX, the Grand Tree A-Spec, Cinderace EX, Earthworm EX, Zeraora, Metachan, and the big guy himself, another Earthworm EX. And then finally, Deluxe Bomb. So overall, not too bad. I feel like this is one of the more successful openings we had lately, and we'll take it. You know, it is what it is. You are essentially gambling every time. You're never guaranteed to get anything, but sometimes it is just nice to finally open up, you know, a product and get some decent stuff out of it. But thank you all for watching. As always, it's greatly appreciated, and we'll catch you next time.